Think again. D&D. Fun.
To the fun. Now we have two perspectives. We're gonna have so for
Greetings.
both sides. I'm gonna explain what's going on. We are hosting a campaign. This is the D&D. The Bulldog, the warrior Kaji, mercenary, shall be hosting. Alright? So, if you follow along, I shall explain what's going on. So, Bulldog, you live your life like everyone else, just trying to get by and make a lot of work happen. You do what you can, take on, but the moon does not rise white. It rises a pitch black. On that night when that moon raised, you suddenly was attacked by a werewolf. It burst out of nowhere and slashed you across the arm. You collapsed to the ground. The entire village you were in were attacked by wolves. You have now awoken, tied, and everything taken off you. And you'll now come to in a line of people. You wake up to... Let me turn down the music a bit. You wake up to a man speaking. We must purify this curse. The shadow moon curse has spread like a plague. But today, brothers and sisters, we shall save everyone. These people may be your friends, even your family, but they are cursed. And they will spread this disease unless we take care of it. You see in front of you what looks like a young man, probably in his teen years, an elven man, being held by two cloaked men, trying to shake him and says, "Get off me, get off me. This individual here is affected by the shadow moon curse. We must take his life and purify him before he would spread this plague. We move you on to the next world. Everyone chants, we save this soul. We wish him well and happiness for the next life. We grant him passage to the gods. May he be forgiven and us." He raises his arm in the air and says, "We do this for the greater good." The boy is thrown onto the spikes. Spikes go through his body and impale him. You hear a scream of agony and then quiet. His blood pools on the ground. Another soul saved from this horrific curse. Bring on the next. You are on a line of individuals. Barely, your head's kind of coming to. Your arm seems to have been patched, but everything seems to be taken off you. A woman and a man grab you. So you're next. Start pulling you forward, James, and put you up front. You see a lot of bodies and blood on the ground. And now you see a better picture of the head priest. Looks like a human male with long blonde hair, with a scar across his face. He goes, another troubled soul, afflicted by the shadow moon curse. Would you like to say anything?
I do not know why I've been...
A curse, a plague called the shadow moon curse, a werewolf disease that's jumped from person to person. Your arm was scratched by one of the shadow moon children, and now you will turn into one of them at night. We cannot allow this. You may spread this disease. To save the world, we must take your life. Please, I hope you can forgive us in your heart, young one.
There has to be another way.
There is no other way, he turns to everyone. They cannot be cured. No magic known can break this curse. If we let you go, you can infect a village. How many could you kill? How many of us, and he turns to the cult members, how many of us have lost our loved ones? Couple of them lower their heads. How many of us have lost friends and family to this disease, this pestilence? How could we let you go and risk spreading this disease? You must sacrifice yourself for the greater good. What do you say?
Well, I mean, I see what you're saying, but How do you know there's not a cure?
The cure is death. Prepare him. They both grab you. It is time we move this final soul. Well, one of the final souls. There's a line of people. Sorry, no. He means the next soul ready to move on to the afterlife. May the light goddess forgive us and this soul be at rest. And just as the guard's about to throw you in, suddenly, over the horizon, the moon starts rising. He goes, "We're too late! The moon rises!" You see a black, pitch-black moon rises. Suddenly, shadows start spreading and reaching across the whole area. It goes super cold. Suddenly, your chest starts beating, your heart starts rapidly beating. You start heavy breathing, you grasp at your chest because you can't breathe. Suddenly, fur starts bursting out your arms, your chest, you start growing. These two try and pull out their swords, but you knock this one back and you get smashed into the wall. This one's go flying. The other ones behind you start changing. They go quickly before they transform. Bulldog, you burst into a shadow. I saw a black werewolf, a massive, huge creature, even larger than the ones behind you. They go, "This one's despicably cursed. Be ready!" They all pull out their weapons. What do you do? Now, this is different, Bulldog. You, unlike the others who immediately go ballistic and start attacking people and ripping people apart, you still have your mind. You have this hunger, but still control of your mind. You turn behind you and see the other wolves ripping the cult members apart like they're just wild animals murdering people left and right. You hear screams. The others look at you in fear and back off. But you remain in control of yourself. What do you do?
Well, it seems like I have control.
You look at yourself. Though you try to speak those words, you just growl. But your mind is clear. The other wolves are not as clear as you, and they attempt to start attacking the other individuals. 3, 17. This one jumps at this one at the wall, and these other two start going around this way. Some members start trying to run away. The other two run over to the supplies that they stole from you guys. The head priest takes a step back. And he goes, "No! No, you were meant to die! You have to die!"
I go after the head priest, or...
Okay. I'll have you do a skill check. So this one's strength. So roll this dice for strength. You're going to roll to use your strength. Okay, plus your werewolf form. You leap over and smash down and break the podium. He kind of backs up and collapses to the ground. He said, "Protect me, brothers and sisters!" These two come quickly to his aid to try and defend him. They all try and attack you. 3, 6. You're having a +8 for your rolls. Roll. Because you're in your werewolf form. 7. Okay, so you deflected it. So, they all start attacking you, start shooting magic. One tries to stab you. You grab him by the arm and you bite into his flesh. The moment that blood tastes your mouth, it tastes delicious. You bite him. You throw him back. He screams in agony. This one, you rip out his stomach and kill him instantly. This one shoots an arrow at you, and you just knock it off. And you run over and kick him in the stomach, and his chest just explodes. You feel so much power. The other wolves, in this time, have torn through the people in here. A couple of them on the ground in agony, but they're just eating people. And just howling like mad. All who is left is our poor head priest that is remaining. And he's in the ground in front of you. He said, "Stop! You'll spread the disease! We were doing this to protect everyone!"
Well, to be fair, he did attack me and try to kill me.
He did. He had every intention to kill you.
I'm gonna kill him.
Alright. You won't need to roll for this.
Okay.
So you walk over him, and he's in fear, and how do you want to kill him? How would you like to kill him?
The worst way. The worst way possible.
Okay, you pick him up, you crushed into his brain. His lifeless body without a head falls to the ground. You howl into the moon. As you see shadows, shadow figures on the ground. Tall, slender shadows walk over, start moving towards a couple people who are still alive. They start going into the couple people, and they turn into werewolves. The remaining werewolves all start looking around. After eating and killing everyone, they start running off in different directions. Sprinting off in all directions. They all run off and leave the area, seeming to go hunt for more meat. You stand there. With hunger, you feel hungry, but you've satisfied your hunger for the time being. There will be a system, so the Shadow Moon Curse will last for 10 tallies. Okay?
10. Okay.
And then the night will pass. Now, you have control over yourself. What would you like to do? Now, you will need to eat occasionally. You will have an unnatural hunger, but you've eaten quite a lot of flesh recently, so you're okay. But what do you want to do? Now, remember, your vision is black-red. And you can see...
I'm gonna go after this box.
Easier. This box? Okay, you go over here. Stomp over to this big, big box. You roll a strength check. That will be the other one. That other one. That one.
I get confused on them.
You get a bonus. You get a +4 in strength because you're a werewolf. Okay. Your werewolf form, unnatural strength. You rip open the chest and flip it open. You see, it's all the people who were sacrificed inventory. You see your stuff. You see other people's stuff.
Well, they're all wild, so I'll just take it all.
Take it all. So you pick up this chest. Now you haven't really got an inventory at the moment. You don't know how to access your inventory, but you pick up the chest, and that will take a couple of tallies. Suddenly, you hear a noise in the distance. After this massacre, you see a white-hooded figure in the distance.
Oh boy.
You hear his voice. In our name we walk with her. In our light she guides us. You hear this voice behind you. You see in your dark vision this white aura orating around this being. It enrages you. To the point where you lose control for a moment, you sprint at him in anger. You just completely lose yourself, like this shadow within you takes over. You start sprinting, roaring at him at full speed. He says, "The light of the goddess guide me. Help this child." He shoots a light aura at you, and suddenly it goes all black. And you wake up. And that was the first area.
So far, interesting.
Mm-hmm. Good.
When you get a chance, check comments on mine.
Yeah, I will do. Put these ones back in case we need them.
Actually, I probably can. Give me a second.
I changed the board, so...
No, I can't. Unless I go get... Shoot. Forgive me, everyone. Give me 1 second.
It's alright.
Well, I don't see anything for a moment.
Oh. So, I'll build the next area. I'll build a cottage. Don't know why I keep from doing that.
Okay. I took care of it. It was one of my ex-friends.
Really?
Yep.
What do they say?
And just saying that Andy and Charles bought him and he...
Can you remove it?
I did. I removed the message.
Okay. Anyway, right, shall we continue?
Yep.
So, you awaken, and looks like you woke up with your eyes, and you see a beautiful marble ceiling. You wake up to this warmth light, and this young elven woman standing above you. She's over you and she goes, with something in your hand, she goes, "Oh, he's waking up! Are you alright?"
Where?
You awaken to see a beautiful young woman.
Where am I?
You hear the voice similar from before. It goes, "You are in the church of the light goddess, Bulldog Storm." You sit up. You see a bunch of priests around you and what looks like a head priest, the same man from before. I said, that night, when the shadow moon rised, you were in that sacrifice area where they were murdering people. Though I noticed something different within you. You had somewhat of control of yourself. I saw it for a brief moment in your eyes. See, ever since 2 weeks ago the shadow moon rised, our country has been ravaged by werewolves. The werewolf plague is ridiculous. The moment someone becomes a werewolf, they use all control, all sentience, and murder everyone around them. They become shadow beasts, made of darkness. You held somewhat on. Perhaps there's potential in you. Young lady in front of you goes, "You could be the key to saving us all, right, head priest?" Maybe. He turns around to the books behind him. He says, "That night, I used my magic upon you to remove the shadows. It cost quite a lot of magical energy within me to do that. You notice on your arm some herbs and stuff on your wound. Those herbs we placed in your room has suppressed slightly. We have believed that every night when the moon rises, if you are outside and exposed to the moon, you will turn into a beast and have an unquestionable hunger. Listen, I know you're just a random merc. Even if you don't care, I beg you to help us. You are the only being I've come across able to withstand this curse to some level. You could be the key of saving our land and figuring out what happened to the moon."
Well, I don't know what happened to me, but... I mean, yes, gold is my thing, but I wouldn't care to help out.
Well, I can pay you for your work. How about that?
No, you saved me, so this one's on the house.
Alright. If you can break this curse, my brother is the head priest, the Pope of the Light Goddess's church. I'm sure he will reward you with an immense reward if you can do something about this.
If this curse can't be lifted off me, maybe I could be a good wolf of some sort. A white
That's
one.
what I'm hoping. That is what I'm hoping, brother. Even though the shadows took control of you, you kept somewhat of your mind. I don't know how you did it, but it's by a miracle, because
I
you
only
are the only one I've
remember attacking the shadow priest. That was about it.
Yes. The priest had good intentions, but murdering the people affected with the curse is not the cure. It will kill that person, yes, but the curse will just leave their body and move on to the next. It won't remove the shadows. It's the shadows themselves are the problem. I don't know if you've seen them. Shadow figures that appear on the floor.
I did
Those
see
are the ones
that
carry the curse.
when werewolves were attacking.
Those are the ones who carry the curse. The dark shadow moon's light is the one that afflicts it. They go through open wounds caused by the wolves and infect their individuals with either curse. If you remove your herbs, you will see. So do you remove your herbs?
For 1 second to see it, and then I put it back.
You take a peek, you see a scratch, and you see it's pitch black. And you see black veins pumping around your arm. And you have an unsettling aura coming off it. There is one of those shadow children are within your heart. But it seems your heart is strong, luckily. There is something important, though. I do not know if you will remain in control forever, if it was a one-time fluke, but what I'm hoping is that you can. But I suggest you avoid becoming your beast form, because you will have a hunger you cannot withstand without human flesh, or any flesh of any being. She goes, I want to help you on your adventure. I know a lot of light magic and healing magic. I want to help you.
What do you think, head priest?
Olivia, why do you intend to go and put yourself in danger?
I don't
have
want
to do something, Father. I can't just sit in this church. I'm the only one here that knows strong healing magic. I could help him on his adventures. If he's the only one that can remain control of himself, then he'll need me. She turns to you and she goes, please let me help you. I'm a strong fighter. I know what I'm doing in battle. She doesn't keep blushing you. She goes, please. With her big eyes.
Fine. Come on. I could use a healer.
You get up and you're like, oh, your back's killing. Oh. Your items, by the way, we managed to recover them for you. He points to a table over there. They're on the table for you.
Oh, thank you.
Also some extra supplies that might help you on your journey.
Thank you.
So, you get up, you feel a bit achy. What do you want to do? She is now in your party. She goes, my name is Olivia.
So you're specialized in healing, correct?
Yes, I know strong healing magic. I'm a child of the Light Church. I'm one of the... Well, my sister was really good at healing, but...
What happened to her, if you don't mind asking?
She's out there. A wolf at night, but an elf in the... But she's not dead. I know she isn't dead. I want to stop her before she hurts anyone else. That's why I want to help.
So you're looking for her. I get it.
Yeah. She goes.
Fair enough. You help me, I'll help you find her.
All right. You're the boss. I'll go by your word.
I go over to the table with the inventory. And
you go over and you see a
it.
fine wooden table. You see a picture of the light goddess standing there with a waterfall next to her. You see beautiful painting and architecture in this church. You see your iron armor. You gain 100 armor. It is an uncommon armor set.
Give me a second. So 100.
100 armor.
But it's common, correct?
Uncommon, so put un. So put you above it.
I'll just put you. See.
You have 50 copper, 3 silver.
50.
Let me just go toilet.
And
you have 2 healing potions.
How much silver?
Oh, and 2 silver. I'll be right back.
Silver. I'll wait. So, yes, I've been gone a while, everyone. It's a roleplay from back then, I decided to move to a new... Oh, hey, D&D. It's still roleplay, but you get to have your own, well, character on a board and so on. It's been a while since I've done it, and I'm sorry I didn't get to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. So I'll go ahead and just say that at a late date. Hope you guys had a good one. Give me 1 second. Just reaching for a drink.
Oven in the bathroom. Right.
I was just talking to the audience.
Thank you.
You know,
Right.
saying Merry Christmas and Happy New Year a little bit late.
So you get your inventory back.
Alright, so you said I had what?
2 healing potions.
Did I get rid of the tallies for now?
Yeah. You got 2 healing potions. 2 medium healing potions.
So I'll just put 8 for healing.
Okay.
And times 2.
Put M for medium.
Medium on those.
They're medium size, yeah.
Yep.
You have 3 pick locks.
Say that again.
3 pick locks. You know, for pick locking doors.
Oh, log. Picks.
No do.
I do not. Oh wait, I think I do. How many?
3.
3. Anything else?
You have rope.
Oh god. Okay.
I'm hoping this really pops in.
Yep.
You guys, I'm ready.
You have everything you need?
You see a little. She puts on a big green backpack. And she goes, "I'm ready." A big
Alright.
smile. See a lot of wonder and happiness in her eyes. She goes, "I'm ready to start helping."
Before we leave, let me say thanks to the head.
You walk over and the head priest turns to you. And he goes, "Please look after my daughter."
Oh, that's your daughter.
Yes. Normally I would be very against letting her out, but the light goddess, if this is the light goddess's path for her, then she must take it, but please protect her.
Is it true that
I'll
she's
pay you.
looking for her sister?
My other daughter,
Yes.
yes. She was inflicted by the Shadow Moon curse when it began.
Well, I am sorry for that.
Yes. But I have hope. The goddess will lead us to the correct path. And she
Yes.
shall lead you
I agree on
if you're willing
that.
to follow. And good luck to you.
Well, thank you once again, and when we're done with the whole saddle deal, I'll bring your daughters back, if I'm able.
Please. It would mean everything.
Safely, of course.
He nods you and says yes. That would mean a lot to me.
As a merc, of course,
Sorry?
I do have morals. So,
Well, I shall reward you very well for the savior of my daughters. And I'm sure you will be rewarded heavily for removal of this curse, I assure you. I shall reward you. I'm sure the Pope shall reward you 1 whole platinum for doing this.
oh wow.
That's a lot of money. Yes, quite a lot of money at the line here. for
Yes,
this
it is.
plague.
Especially for a merc.
Well, then that's every reason to get this curse removed.
Yes.
Now, this curse has been locked in this region. The other kingdoms have walled off the outside to prevent the spread of the Shadow Moon curse, but the moon shadows seem to be growing further and further and further. Something within these lands are spreading this curse to the moon. I wish you luck. That's all I can tell you.
Well, thank you. Once again. And we head out.
So she follows you in the head out. She waves off. She runs up and hugs her dad. Hugs her and he says, "Because I love you." And she goes, "I love you too. Believe in you. I know you can do this. You're strong. May the goddess guide you." And he looks at her and she goes, "You too, Papa." And she runs up to you. She goes, "I'm ready now." And you head out.
Yep.
And then you die the moment you walk out the door. A demon bursts at you and goes, "Ah!" and chops your head off. You walk outside, you're surrounded by a forest. She goes, "Right, well, we have a lot of directions to go. Where do you want to go?"
Well, what's close by? Do you know?
There is a village nearby. There's also a mine nearby. The mine is left. The village is right. Which one do you want to go to?
Well, it wouldn't hurt to go to the village.
Alright, let's go. And she sees her, she stomps her foot down, grabs her back and says, "Follow me!" She leads you forward. You leave the light of the church, and you feel the warmth fade behind you as you enter into the forest, and your journey begins.
So as you can tell, as my character, I don't want to be evil. I'm more in the neutral type.
Fair enough. Well, you have been offered rewards for your work anyway. There are high-paying rewards to remove this land.
I care for more for gold, but if it comes down to helping people, I will.
Very well.
Or even higher rewards. I'm hoping everyone on both sides are liking this so far.
Yes, this will be a campaign I shall be hosting for Bulldog. This will be a big campaign, by the way. This will not be a one-shot, so this will be a proper campaign. We'll keep on going. So
We'll try and make it keep
it
it going as we can.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll be able to. I'm good at getting stories going. So
Let me check the comments I'm on. Nothing now. I don't think. Nope. No, my it looks like my internet is running smooth, at least.
That's good. That is good.
I can tell. Let me sit down for a moment. I do better standing up doing this, but there we go. Ooh. Excuse me.
So, you begin your journey.
Indeed. journey into the unknown.
Begin your journey into the unknown. You enter the forest. And you start entering into a thick forest. She goes, ah. The grass is really tall, by the way. It's all the way up to your stomach and it's all the way up to her chest. And you see she's struggling to push past through the grass. She's like, she's like, so much grass. So this place is really overgrown. There used to be gardeners that came through here, but I guess since the whole moon deal, it's been quite hard to do. You start walking forward. And she gets ambushed.
Oh.
So she's walking through. She's walking through and she's like, oh, I hate it. And then suddenly a spider leaps out the tree and she goes, ah! And she squeals as the spider jumps on top of her. She's like, help, help! And the spider jumps on top of her.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I'll touch the spider.
Okay, give me a sec. Let me grab a glass of water because I am dying.
I'll wait for you to come back, Sir Mega. Don't really have nothing to say, so I'm just relaxing until then. I'm hoping the quality is good, by the way, on mine. And always go check out Son to the Fun. He's got good content as well. VR chat, I forgot some of his stuff already. He's been doing more like this type of stuff. So Naga, I think it's one of them.
She wails in pain as the spider jumps on top of her. What do you do?
Do I have a weapon? We never discussed that, by the way.
Yes, you have an iron sword.
Okay, so I'll get my iron sword and swing at it.
Roll.
Five plus
5.
1, 6. Damn.
7, so you swing. It moves out of the way now. It does get off her and moves out of the way and moves backwards. Okay, so you guys can see. So it moves backwards into the forest, into the grass. She goes, oh, I hate spiders. She casts a spell. She goes, our loving light, all earth bright. May the mother guide our sight. Oh. She goes, ha! And no magic comes out. The spider attacks her. Like, let me get her health down. I need to get her health down. Give me a second. Her armor. So she is at 1. Healing elf girl, Elizabeth. Let me get all her stats down. Because she's your companion now. Companions can level up. The longer they live, the longer they can level up. The more experience they do, the stronger they get, okay?
Yep.
Her health is 100, armor is 45, her magic is 50. Okay, so she uses 10 magic for that skill, and the spider attacks her. 16. Her defense. Her bonuses will be. She won't have any bonuses because she's level 1, so level 1s don't get bonuses. Okay, so the spider jumps at her. She tries to dodge on the way, and the spider leaps at her and bites her arm into her shoulder. She goes, ah! And it damages her armor. She goes, get it off, get it off, get it off! And she's just waving her arms around, panicking. It is your turn.
I'll try cut the head off.
She loses 5 armor. Go right ahead. Oh, reroll that. That got blocked.
Yeah.
Reroll that. That got blocked. I need a reroll for that one.
14 plus 1 would be 15.
15. Spider. Okay, so you slice into the spider. You cut off 2 of its legs. It wails in agony. The spider loses 50 HP. The spider's at 50
And
HP.
I'm like, get off her!
It's bleeding, and the spider blood goes all over her. She's like, ah! And she like backs up, but it gets off her. And it wails in pain as it backs off her. She's covered in blood. She's like, ew, ew, ew. And the spider turns you in, and it spits a web at you.
Oh, really?
No, find my fucking dice. There it is.
We got somebody over here.
18.
Oh,
Roll.
you gotta be kidding me. 18.
One, it goes, a big wall of web goes around you and wraps around you. You get stuck still. She's like, oh, okay, don't worry, I can help you. She goes, Mother God, Mother of Light, grant my ally the strength of might. Okay, 8 plus okay, you feel a surging pot of strength. You have a +2 in strength. So
Temporary, I would say.
2 for 4 turns. Okay.
Oh, 4 turns. Okay. Yeah.
She uses 10 magic in this process. It is now the spider's turn. While you're in the cocoon, the spider is going to jump at you. You're going to have a -5 for being tied up, okay?
-5.
Because it's completely bound. You order that one. 5. Roll your defense. You're -5 here, so you're bound. 12. Okay, it jumps at you, but you headbutt it, and it goes flying backwards. It wails. It's now your turn. You do have a bonus in your strength. What would you like to do? You can strength check and try and break out of it. She has given you a bonus for it.
I'll try to break out.
So you have. Yep, it needs to be above a 10. You rip out the web. She goes, yay! She goes, grant me the power of fire.
Oh.
An 8. She casts a fireball and throws it at the spider. The spider gets hit by the fireball. She uses magic and lights on fire. It wails in agony and burns to ash.
Is it dead?
She turns to you and she runs up to you and goes, we did it! And she hugs you and she's like, yay! She's like jumping up and down. The spider burns away. It burns
so
away
it does
to ash.
Nice.
And something falls on the ground, a little bag. The loot. In this universe, when monsters are defeated, they drop loot. You go loot the bag.
Yes.
You find 3 copper. Oh no, roll. Sorry, I forgot to do your loot roll. Sorry, shouldn't take that from you. Roll your loot, and then you get more.
18.
Ooh, okay. You find 20 copper.
20 copper, so I'm at, let's see, 50, it'd be 70.
I'll keep it in. I won't put it in odd numbers for you to make it easier for you. Right. So she goes, "Good work." She goes, "I used a bit of magic there. I've only got 20. I've only got 30. I've only got 20 mana left. But I'm good to go. I have got 1 mana potion."
Well, when we get to this town, I'll help you out with potions.
She goes, "Okay, let's go." So you guys walk forward and you see a little campfire. She goes up forward and you see 2 people stand at the campfire. You see their clothes ripped and they look drenched in blood.
Drenched in
You
blood?
hear crying. Yeah, one of them crying. The other one's like, "It's gonna be alright."
I'll walk up to him, but I won't be cautious about it.
So you walk up to them, she turns, and she goes, she says, "Get away from us, we're cursed. We have the Shadow Moon curse." You see her tears down her face, and the other man goes, "Stay back from us, we're dangerous, we gotta stay away from people."
So, to prove to him that I'm not worried about it, I do show him mine.
They go, "Oh no, you're infected too?" And she's like, "What are we to do?"
But there is hope for all of us.
She goes, "Yeah, we're gonna save you guys." And she goes, "How are you gonna save us?"
Well, we're going, what was it, I actually forgot.
To break the curse. She goes, "We're gonna break the curse. Find a way to break it."
Yes.
And the woman weeps. You see it's a little camp. There's a little fire, some supplies here. You see there's a female orc and it looks like a peasant, like a basic peasant male with raggedy clothes. Looks like he was poor. And they're both sitting there and they go, "We're monsters. We have to stay away from people. If I was you, I'd stay out here too so you don't hurt anyone."
Nah, I'll be fine.
She goes, "I killed my husband." And she's like,
Oh.
"How could I have done that?" And she's like holding her head. She's like, "I'm a monster."
You're not a monster.
She goes, "It wasn't your fault. It's the curse. But we're gonna break it.
Yes.
Ensure that you, the ones you love, will be put to rest." So I want you to roll to try and cheer them up. This will be a charisma check.
I do have plus
plus
1 on it.
You no longer, you feel the intense strength that you gained before
18.
fade away from you. She believes you, and she's comforted, so is the other man. She goes, "Maybe you're right. But until that day comes, I ain't going anywhere near any village or anyone else. We're going to stay far away from people so we don't hurt anyone."
Well, just be safe.
"We'll try." He goes, "Careful. Not everyone wants to keep people safe. Some bandits that are afflicted by the curse like it and willingly try and find people. And when they turn, they like to massacre them. They're monsters."
Very well.
He goes, "Good luck on your journeys, though."
What kind of
Maybe
supplies do you have? I don't mean to brag on that, but
He turns and he says, "We just have some... We awoke with a corpse and a broken wagon. These probably belonged to someone else that we murdered in our beast form. We just pulled them aside. I think there's food and equipment."
do you think there's any magic potions from Anna here?
He says, "I can check." He looks in and he finds, fortunately, no magic potion. He goes, "No magic, just food."
You guys
Looks like
keep
it was
it.
just a traveler's.
We'll be fine.
He goes, "We don't deserve it, though." They both start crying again. They're going quite wild, but she goes, "It's gonna be okay." She says, "Let's go. We gotta keep on moving if we're
Yes.
gonna help these people."
Of course.
And so, you guys walk out the forest and head towards the village.
Sorry, everyone. I'm just checking what's going on with all those pings I'm hearing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're getting a lot of pings.
Yes, I am. Look at notifications, more likely. Yes. It's nothing important. I don't think you guys can see it, so.
So it is midday, by the way. It is midday.
So don't pay attention to the pings. I'll check them.
You come up to a huge wooden spiked wall. It looks like once was the village, it seems to be a big wall built around it. Made of wood and iron spikes. You can tell it was forged by magic. Oh, damn it, did I delete the double doors? Hold on.
No, everything's there. Over there.
No, I deleted the double doors by accident. You get a big village.
Oh, you deleted the rest of the walls. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But
Just do your best. Or make a clone of them.
right, let's build the village on the inside. How are you holding up?
Alright. It's actually on the 21st. Yes.
21st, it shall be your birthday.
See, what is today anyway? I don't know where all these pings are coming from. It's not me. No, only like 4 people are on. Could be just me doing the pings. You know, checking every time.
Maybe.
How can I tell how long I've been going? Should say. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. It shows I have 2 people watching and 1 comment. It was that 1 comment that I got rid of.
Welcome people to the stream. We're just
Yes.
hosting a D&D
Welcome.
session.
You're always welcome to leave a comment. Unless it's, well, don't bring drama into it. To the stream.
I'm just setting up the next section. Bulldog and his female elf companion are heading towards. I'm also recording this on my end to upload to my channel. Because my channel has been
Yes,
some content.
Mr. Son to the Phone here is doing a it's not a live stream, it's a recording, right?
It's a recording. I can't do live streams on my PC.
So that camera up there is actually recording everything we're doing. Hello.
Yep. And it can see everyone.
And
That's
through
from
my
my side.
eyes, you see everything I'm doing. So there's 2 views. If you want to see his, go to his channel, Son to the Fun.
And if you want to,
Or if you want to stay with me,
go to Sunshine Pro Gamer.
Sunshine Programmer.
And hopefully this is a mark that you're going to be coming back, right? Back into making videos.
I'm gonna
again.
try to start playing games more.
You should stream Death Stranding.
I'm
you
either
do
gonna
Death
do
Stranding?
that or XCOM 2. I've been playing that too.
Fair enough. Right, let me start getting people.
I don't know why.
And then
I like it.
Okay, right. Let me get people cloned.
I'm kind of too far into this trading.
Well, you can just start recording.
Oh god.
I'm on hard, so it is really difficult. Like,
But I'm
you know the
doing
first mission you take
on,
them
like, I think the easiest difficulty.
fuck,
So
man,
I shouldn't
the
have
BT
too much
bosses-
trouble.
The BT bosses have so much health, it's not a joke. Like, and
Yeah,
my
I
opinion,
fought,
the grades in the time. You know, in
one
Timefall?
BT. That was actually quite
Yeah.
tough, even on easy.
Yeah,
It was after
you
that
know how,
one boss. What was his name?
oh, Hughes? Yeah, I know who you mean, Hughes.
Yeah, he came out, dragged that one BT in. I wasn't expecting that.
Right, let me just set up the village and then we'll get back to it.
Actually, I can tell behind me. Hold on, we going. I've been going for about 57 minutes.
Right. So, you two approach the village.
Ow, that hurt.
She goes, there it is! She says, what a massive wall. A guard, a couple archers spot you, and a guard goes, halt! No closer.
I put
Were
my
any of you afflicted
I
by
only put my hands
the
up.
wolf? So she does to her, and he goes, is any of you afflicted by the wolf curse?
Well, what's your name, sir?
My name is Dawn.
Dawn. Well, I'm gonna be truthful. I'm
She goes, she grabs your arm and she goes, no, he's not. And she goes, by the mother goddess, hide what I must not be seen. And a shadow appears around your arm and hides your wound. She goes, we're not, you can check us. And he goes, alright, but if we see that mark on you, we're gonna shoot you. So she examines her, she goes, just trust me, sorry. So he examines her, he sees no mark, he examines you. Unless he rolls a nat 20, I'm not going to see
God.
it. I really haven't ever rolled that 20.
Oh my God.
He almost, but no. He goes, huh. But no, he goes, alright, you're clear. You may enter the village.
Well, hold on. A 19's still close enough.
No, it had to be a nat 20.
Really? A nat 20 for it?
She used the illusion magic.
She
He's
got
not
lucky
sorcerer,
on
he's a
that.
basic warrior. She got very lucky. So you enter the village, you see it's teeming full of people. You see loads of people, it seems to be refugees and people holding off. You see a massive wall, you see lots of shops and little tiny markets people are trading in to try and keep themselves afloat. She goes, okay. She goes, here we might be able to get some information.
Let me move over here.
That has quite a wide POV. You see that little image next to it? That's what it can see. It has quite
I cannot see no image on it.
Well, open your eyes.
You're the only one.
Because I'm epic. Oh, no, I gotta plug in my controls. Fire boost and mortal. Oh, and if any of you play Rec Room, please check out our D&D map.
Yes.
It is.
As you can see,
D&D.
it full on it could be a expert D&D originals,
Yep.
or it could be
Or it can be.
a homebrew one. We have everything for you, character-wise, building. You can even use the maker pen as well, if you want to use it.
Yep, we made it very, very ready for players to use to try and get everyone into D&D. The name's already taken. Tavern. D&D Tavern. I'll put hero. D&D Tavern 1. I'll put just 1, so we can change the name. Okay. I've named it D&D Tavern 1. Okay, so it had a weird name. Okay, anyway. So you walk in, she goes, here we might be able to find out information. She says, listen, we shouldn't tell you when you have the Wolverine curse, okay? I don't think people will respond well to it, alright? Just for your safety. I think they would have attacked you on sight for it, okay? I want to keep this undercover.
Wait,
You're good.
You could
But
be
just-
right on that.
Just to keep you safe. Those guards that they were about to shoot us. Just want to keep you safe. So, you guys turn, you see it's a busy place, full of people. You see markets, you see shops, and you see, she says there's going to be plenty of quests and people, a lot of knowing information. What do you want to do? Now, it is late afternoon. It's 5 hours until nighttime.
Yes, I wanna keep from nighttime wise. I wanna look around and see what I find.
Okay. Well, you look around. You see the main market the main middle where people are conversing and talking. There's a little fire. You can see the guards' headquarters, a bit of a bigger building. It seems that's where the supplies are. You can see different types of shops: magic shop, weapon shop, leather shop, blacksmith, armory. You can see what looks like a resting, like an inn over here for people to stay in. And it looks like a food market here.
So, would your sister be here?
She goes, I hope, but I have no idea. I lost touch with her 2 weeks ago. I have no idea where she is. But if she's scratched, I doubt they're going to let her in here. And so someone passes and goes, Scratched? Who's Scratched? She goes, no, I was talking about my sister. She goes, no, I was talking about my sister. Mind your business, please. She goes, oh, excuse you, man. And so she's a big, thick orc woman. She goes, excuse you, before this whole outbreak, I was a royal. Thank you very much. Well, you ain't a royal now, she says. And mind your business. She goes, oh, how rude of you.
Yeah, walk
She
away.
turns around. She goes, oh, how ghastly of you. And she walks away. She goes, oh, bitch. Anyway, I have no idea where my sister is. I'll keep an eye out for her. She has red hair and red eyes. She's an elf like me.
Elf with red hair.
She's about half my height. So if you see her, that's her. But, what do you want to do? You get some quests from this place.
Well, let's go to a potion shop and get her stocked up there.
Okay, so you walk over and open the door, and you can see what looks like an old Khajiit. Seeing that, he goes, welcome to my store. Khajiit. Hello. Welcome to my store. Fellow Khajiit and Elven Girl. Are you in need of potions and supplies? I have them here for a fair price.
How much are your magic potions?
Depends on the size. Small, medium, and large. Small are 5 copper, medium are 10, and large are 20. Each provide different amount of magic restorability.
So, medium
He
are
says.
10?
Medium are 10. They restore 30 mana.
I will buy 10 copper, right?
Per potion, yes. Though if you buy a bunch, I might make it a little bundle for you if you wish. Since you are a fellow Khajiit. How about
Yes, I've been wondering where all the Khajiit are. Where are they?
Well, since the apocalypse, a lot of our kind have ran west to escape this place. You see, the curse hasn't spread that far. It's only this region, so a lot of them have ran up north. If you wanted to get out of it, that's your way. He says, how about this? 3 mediums for 20 copper. Get 1 free for a fellow Khajiit. He says.
Wow. I'll take that deal.
A deal it is, then. So he takes a copper and gives you 3 medium mana potions.
So, let's see. It was how much? 20 copper?
20 for free. You got a bundle. Because he was a Khajiit too.
So, let's see. Take away 20, so...
You would have 50.
50, yeah. I'm bad with math, everyone, so...
It's fine. It's fine. We're not here to do math quiz, we're here to have fun.
I'm not a math whiz. Should I put this in my inventory, or she should see?
Are you giving all of them to her? Because I have an inventory for her.
I don't use magic, so...
Not at all. Okay, she takes them off and he goes, thank you. She drinks the one she had. and restores all her magic. She goes, thank you, that will really help in our combat.
As I said, I take care of my allies.
She goes, of course. She goes, I probably should have brought money with me too, but I kind of forgot that. She said that with her fingers. She goes, I was so excited, I forgot to pack the money. I got the food, medical, like weapons. I got everything but the money.
How much money did you have?
Well, I had 5 gold at home, but
What?
Saved up. Well, it's the apocalypse. I thought money was
5 gold.
Kaji goes, that's an awful lot of money. She goes, well, I'm the daughter of the head preacher of the Light Church. Ah, the Light Church. I remember before the moon curse, I believe your father came to me. I think I saw you as a baby. Is it is your name Elizabeth? She goes, yes. I remember you when you were this big, Elizabeth. She goes, don't recognize you. Goes,
By chance, what's your name, Kashid?
Sean.
Sean. Have you seen her sister, by chance? Here lately?
Elizabeth.
Red hair, maybe a little bit taller than her?
No, I have not. She goes, she's shorter than me, not taller than me. She goes, she's shorter than me, not taller than me. She goes, I'm the taller one, with her feet, with a grumpy face and her foot stumped down. She goes, I'm the taller one.
Sorry.
He goes, unfortunately, I have not seen your sister. Since the outbreak, I had to take refuge in this village from the werewolf plague. I advise you guys to go hide inside when the moon rises. Most people will
Yes,
You only have about 4 hours until that happens.
4 hours. I want to go to the blacksmith now.
He goes, good luck, fellow Kajis.
Yes.
Can I get your name, though, brother?
Bulldog.
Well, Bulldog, if you come across any alchemic ingredients or potions, I'll buy them off you for a good price. For
Of course.
Kaji, that is. Have a good day, brother.
You do.
So, you walk out the store, and you go into the blacksmith. You see a large, muscly orc hammering away. Welcome. Give me a minute, I'm just hammering out one of the swords. And he seems to be slamming down his massive great sword. And he's forging it at the moment, and he digs in the water, and it's like... pulls it out, and he goes, ugh. Puts it on the table next to him. It's massive, this great thing. He goes, right. What can I do for you two?
Well, what can you do for my, iron sword?
Let me take a look.
So I pull it out from the side.
This is... it's a common... He says, how about this? You sell this to me. I'll give you back 60 copper. I'll sell you an uncommon one for 1 silver and 20 copper, and it'll have a +1 attack and be upgradable once, he says. How's that sound?
That is kind of a good deal.
He goes, I'll give you a +1 for it. So an uncommon naturally comes with a +1, and it is upgradable once. So I'll give you 60 copper for your old blade, which will leave you 110 copper if you sell your old iron. Because it's been used, that's why it's a bit lower than... Because a common item is 80 copper, but because you've used it, 20 copper's been knocked off. You get what I mean?
I'll make a deal. Yes.
Alright, so he takes it off you. He says, all I need off you... Okay, hold on. He says, all I need off you, because that's 60 copper. I need 60...
You sell 1
40.
silver.
Yes, so if you knock off the silver, and I'll give you 30 and then he gives you 30 copper coins for your change. So that would leave you at 60, 70, 80. You have 80 copper coins. So make that an 8. And he gives you an uncommon iron blade, and it has a +1 in attack, and it is upgradable once. He says now an upgrade costs, the first +1 upgrade costs 1 silver. So he says you can upgrade this once if you want. Before you go.
How much would that be?
That will be 1 silver to upgrade it once, and it will make it into a plus. That will turn your blade into a max level uncommon +2 attack.
It would help me.
He says, up to you, brother.
I will hold off on this.
Alright, write down uncommon iron sword +1.
Oh god. I'm bad with spelling too, so.
It's fine, I am too.
So.
I hope everyone's enjoying so far the adventure we're having at the moment. The DND campaign of Chains and his friends. You do that. I'm just talking to the audience. Let's see you looking.
Mr. Mega.
Let's see you looking, Bulldog. Yes?
You help me out here?
Yes, what do you need? You want help with spelling? Okay,
yeah, spelling.
Yeah, I'm the same, man. Don't worry about it. Okay. Uncommon iron sword. Okay, UN.
UN.
CO.
CO.
MM.
N.
MM. No, M. So that one needs to be an M, but it's fine. It doesn't matter too much. Where'd it go? Ah, and then ON. Space. IR. So
I.
R.
What was it? I what?
R.
R.
R. ON. Space. SW. ORD. D. Yep. Boom. Okay. And it has a +1 attack. So put +1A.
+1.
He goes, alright, well, good luck to you, son.
As you.
She goes, I actually haven't, all I've got is a magic staff, by the way, she says.
Well.
Magic staff, uncommon. She
What
says,
would
it's
you-
all I haven't actually got them, really. She says, do you have any iron daggers? She goes, I've got a common iron dagger. I'll give you about 60 copper.
So does she ask me on this?
Yeah, she asked you on this. She goes, could you get me an iron dagger? So at least I can defend myself close quarters.
No, of course.
So he just pulls out this bucket full of iron daggers. He's like, right. No, not that one.
How many iron daggers did you have? Man.
Here you go. And he throws his bucket aside and says, I made a lot of them. And he gives her an iron dagger. Now she has an iron
Probably
dagger.
how you get your blacksmithing up.
Iron dagger. Like fucking Skyrim.
I'm sorry. I had to say it. Okay, so it was 60, so I should be down to, what, 30?
Yep.
I was right on that for once.
And he goes, you better get ready. You've got about 2 hours before nightfall.
Yes, we may head that way. Anyway.
And he says, alright.
And I give the quarters dagger to her.
She now has an iron dagger. She puts it in her side, ready for close melee. She will prefer to use magic, but if she has to, she'll use that iron dagger.
Of course.
He goes, okay, so what's the plan?
Well, first off, let's get inside before nighttime hits, shall we?
She says, let's head off to the inn. So, you guys walk out, and you make your way over to the inn. You see a tall elven man with big glasses. And he goes, yes, welcome to the inn. Are you two looking for a room for the night?
Yes.
Now, a lot of our rooms are booked, so you two will have to share a room if you want one.
Okay, how much?
Since these are desperate times, the price has been shortened, so only 5 copper per night.
Well, we just need one
For the
night.
both of
Either
them.
way.
Very well. Well, it will be 5 copper each, so 10 copper.
Oh, for each person? Is that what you said?
5 each, so it will be 10 for one night.
Yeah. So.
Now remember, most our rooms are booked, so you'll have, let's say, the least favorable room, but it will be a room.
So
these
30.
You have 20.
Yeah, 20.
So people start funneling inside. You hear the guards going around. People start locking. He goes up and locks the door, and you see he starts doing loads of locks. He uses magic and close, and you see these metal wires wrapped around the windows. He puts a a massive piece of wood in front of the door. And he says, "Right, lights out, everyone up to your rooms. It's night coming. Close all your windows." You hear loads of movement upstairs, people closing windows and stuff and preparing. She says, "Come on then, let's go." You go upstairs. Your key leads you to, you see this lovely, you walk past this really beautiful posh room with a double massive bed. And you see that old woman go, she goes, "Enjoy your room, peasants."
Oh,
she
God,
slams the
it was
door
that
in your
same
face.
person.
You go there, and she goes, "This isn't right." And you stand between what is 2 rooms, it's tiny, skinny, and it says closet. And she goes, "The room number says it's this." She goes, "Oh no." And you open up and a broom falls out. You see this really cramped bit of area and a bit of cloth on the ground. You squeeze in there, you're side to side, really packed in. And she goes, "Well, I guess it's better than nothing." She closes the door and locks the door. She gets around, she lays down, she says, "This isn't going to be comfy." She gets a bag out, she pulls out a bedroll and lays one out, down. She goes, "Here, use the bedroll." She puts her and uses her bag to lay her head on and lays you out a bedroll for you.
Okay.
You get down, get ready for bed.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your skin raises up. You start swaying. You're like, she's like, "You okay?" Your vision's like this a bit, but since you're not outside, you hear noises. You hear whispers outside the walls. You hear. It's moonlight. You hear, "Woo!" everywhere in the distance. You hear howling everywhere, and you hear the werewolf curse. And that. Do you want to break it or keep on going?
How long have we been going? Do you know?
About an hour.
Ooh. Let's actually call it here because I don't want to make it too long each time.
Okay.
So.
Well, we'll be pausing here, people. Right, well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed. You in Bulldog's eyes and you guys here will be continuing this adventure.
Of course.
The Shadow Moon Curse. We'll find out what happens next time. And the Shadow Moon Curse, I'm glad you guys enjoyed.
Bye-bye.
Bulldog's perspective. Sunshine Pro Gamer. If you want to see my process it. A perspective, it's the sun to the fun. Until next time, crew.
Bye-bye.
End my recording.
And Iman.